Greetings, Harbingers. Welcome to PewDiePie's favorite channel, your realm of personal development, Stoicism, and cyber alchemy. Happy New Year and welcome. Please subscribe to the channel, give the thumbs up, clap, 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 help a brother out. Let's grow this channel together. The title of this video is gonna be probably How to Be Indestructible in 2026. Last year, I recorded a video on the top of a mountain with double cameras with the same subject, how to be indestructible in 2025. A year ago, I arrived in this new country. I moved continents. I've been through a really dark period of my life. I was depressed. I lost 20 pounds, started working out. Things started working out for me. It's been almost 2 years now since I moved. And I gotta say, the honeymoon is over. And I'm dealing with, well, it's not like a huge deal as it was before, but sometimes the anhedonia spikes and it's hard for me to record these videos. I'm not here to give somewhat practical advice on how to be indestructible in 2026, but it's more a reflection on where do we want to be and where should we be leaning towards, so we have clarity how to face things going forward. I won't repeat myself here, saying like go to the gym, exercise, drink water, eat protein. Like that's basic. If you're an average man like me, you should know that we are considered disabled these days. So we gotta work, we gotta excel in the basics, so we have a chance to reach to success if that's what you want. So what I'm thinking here, it's something leaning more towards the mental, the inner battles we are facing. So even though, I'll take myself for example, I'm about to go to enduring a leg training right now. Great, I go to the gym every day, I'm working hard, things are going fairly well professionally, but still there's something missing. There's never something wrong, there's always something missing. And I'm trying to figure this out in this road to success, How to be indestructible in 2026. I think the conclusion I've reached right now is not make bad decisions when your mind isn't in the right place, and you will know the difference pretty well. In the video before Christmas, I recorded a series of videos, and modesty apart, those were really good videos. I wasn't having this anhedonia spikes, my mind was in the right place. And I don't know, those videos were really good, especially the one that in the thumbnail was the Battle of Evermore. So sometimes I have these reflections and I managed to record, and I'm really proud of the outcome. This video is not one of those. I'm not as inspired as I should be. Still, I want to give you some input for what's about to come. It seems that we have only 5 years to make money and to reach success. If everything is pointing to the so-called Great Reset in 2030, there's gonna be only 3 classes of individuals left. Millionaires, billionaires, one class. Politicians, the state, those who work hard to take what's ours. And universal basic incomes, aka the rest of us. So there's gonna come a time in which having a job is going to be a privilege. And governments could either terminate the existence of those who are going to be considered useless to society, aka you and me, or they're gonna give universe-based income, which is likely the case. Although I don't, they wouldn't care to terminate many of us if they just wanted it, On the other hand, AI will replace pretty much all jobs we know. I'm talking about lawyers, doctors, and what's gonna be left, and there is a chance for those who will pursue manual work, electrician, construction, things that demand skill, knowledge, but it's manual. So those who are specializing in these areas today, I think they're gonna make a lot of money in the future. And people who work in an office remotely, AI will just replace. So I might have myself a plan B as well, which I am working on. So let's see if I'm going in the right direction. So manual labor, yes, exercise. If you can, 10,000 steps a day. Walking is the most underrated cardio form there is. 10,000 steps a day will help your circulation, and it will show your brain, your system, that you're alive, that you're active. Strength training in the lower body, you have no idea how important it is. I read this research not so long ago, forgot the source, I'll try to put it here. A person is aging, and the longer they take to stand up, it means that their system is stable and they've little time left. Because if your body understands your lower body is not working well, it considers that you're ready to the wooden suit and rest for good. So don't skip leg day and 10,000 steps a day. So maybe pursuing a manual work, and try not to be lonely. And this is, I think, the hardest, maybe one of the hardest parts. Loneliness is perhaps the new smoking and the new sitting in an office chair 8-10 hours a day. Loneliness is the new epidemic that's taking people's will to live and making everyone sad and anxious. And it's something I deal with because I literally have no one to have these conversations, to talk to share these moments. So I'm here trying to create content and expose a little bit of my journey. And although this is a channel of personal development, I don't have the answers here for anything. I'm just sharing my journey, what I learned. I wish I could come here someday after I've touched success, the philosopher's stone, or whatever you call it, and give you the proper step, do this, this, and that, and it's gonna work. I'm still figuring out what works, what doesn't. If I could give you one last piece of advice, and I heard that from Sir Jordan Peterson, and that's very interesting. He said, stay surrounded with the things you don't know. So it's pretty much a summoning for us to chase the unknown unknowns. And I'm kind of on that vibe now. What should I supposed to know that I don't know? That's important. What kind of knowledge should I seek? And what should be my prioritizers? So you gotta start asking these questions so you know where to look for knowledge and you know where to prioritize. You have AI today, you can ask all of these questions and it will give you the best answers. So you should know how to prioritize and you make a great use of your time. So yeah, seek knowledge, seek these unknown unknowns. And well, the best case scenario, there's gonna be so much production due to automation and AI that the exceeding of production might be distributed to those who won't have jobs. We're gonna have this universe-based income. I'm not putting my hopes on that, but it's reality. Anything that lowers your testosterone, like trusting the state, outsourcing your responsibility, you should let go of this way of thinking. And I think if you're watching this video, you might agree with that. If you're on the common sense side, let's see what the future holds. And well, that's it. It's not a great video, so anyway, I wish I could be better at this. Give your comment, let me know your thoughts as well. See you in the next video, and despite everything, may this be a great year for us. El Psy Congo.